When I talk about reading, I mean good reading. Good reading doesn't mean finishing the pages quickly, but training our brain muscles to actually understand what the author is trying to say. जब आप गुड एंड इफेक्टिव रीडिंग करते हो तो यू स्टार्ट नोटिसिंग पैटर्न्स कि आइडियाज कैसे कनेक्ट हो रहे हैं, आर्ग्यूमेंट्स कैसे बिल्ड हो रहे हैं. एंड इन दिस वर्ल्ड ऑफ शॉर्ट वीडियोज एंड दैट क्विक सर्फेस लेवल कंटेंट, गुड रीडिंग ऑफर्स यू समथिंग रेयर. It offers you depth. Good reading trains your mind to calm down and read deeply. And when we talk about different exams like CAT, OMET, SSC, any exam in which you are supposed to crack the reading passages, educators invariably ask you to read Aeon essays. The reason being, when you read Aeon essays, you engage yourself into structured ideas, well-organized arguments, और इन सबको notice करते हुए you develop an understanding that how complex ideas are developed and defended. So it not only improves your comprehension but also improves your thinking, making it more precise, coherent and balanced. But at the same time, Aeon essays are lengthy. तो boredom नहीं आए, उसके लिए we will try to approach these Aeon essays strategically. So let's understand the strategies in detail. The first and foremost strategy is the right article selection. There is a strong possibility that you might be comfortable with few of the genres. For example, आप science and technology background के student हैं, you might be comfortable with that genre. But what about others like economics or sociology or political science or even history? There are so many. You might have seen कि passages जो होते हैं exam में, they are from diverse topics. So what we need to do in reading is diversified reading. So pick up genres such as science, philosophy, psychology, history, society, economics, and many others. Because you need to develop a familiarity with these genres along with the technical terms being used in it. And with that, you will get a comfort level with even the other genres. And when we talk about the reading passages in the exam, particularly when we say CAT, I would say that the passages are idea-centric, argument-driven, analytical, abstract, and even interdisciplinary. यानी कि passages में एक main idea हो सकता है and their whole discussion is around this main idea along with sub-ideas presented. So you should be able to segregate the main idea from the sub-ideas. They can be analytical, they can be interdisciplinary, यानी कि science-based passage है, but it is discussing philosophy, or a history-based passage is being discussed on psychological grounds. So you cannot draw lines between different genres. You should select the passage very wisely. You should not select passages which are based on narratives or anecdotes because this is something seen rarely in these examinations. You can pick up passages in which the author is presenting two parallel schools of thought, या complex arguments को present कर रहे हैं, या contrasting viewpoints को present कर रहे हैं, because this is a common feature which is found in these passages, and at the same time it develops your comprehension along with developing your reasoning skills. And the next one is active reading rather than passive reading, because when you're reading, it is not just about words. You're trying to read in between the lines, trying to understand the ideas which the author is trying to present, and for that you need focus. With focused reading, you'll be able to understand what the author is trying to say, what is the main idea around which the discussion is revolving. At the same time, you should also have an intention or purpose to read. We all know that the more we read, the more contentful we are. So always have that element of curiosity alive in you when you are reading. That जो भी मैं पढ़ूंगा, it is going to enhance my knowledge. With that element of curiosity, that element of boredom will be eliminated to a large extent. Then when you are reading, also focus on the transition words to get the flow of ideas. Author has presented his concept in the beginning or the idea in the beginning. Now to add on or to contradict, he will use some transition words. So if you focus on that, you are able to understand that the author is discussing the ideas or building the ideas in which direction. For example, if he says, furthermore, in addition to, such transition words will add on to the earlier discussion. But if he uses such transition words that although, however, nonetheless, that means the discussion is going in a different direction now. So you should be able to understand the flow of ideas, and as a result, you will be able to follow the structure of the article, which will help you in summarizing quickly the passage which you have read. Then you should also notice that how the author is presenting his idea. Is he being positive towards the idea or the concept which he has presented? यानी कि tone positive है या नहीं है? Is he appreciating or applauding? When you observe the adjectives, you'll be able to understand that. Is he trying to be negative or pessimistic about whatever he has presented, criticizing or contradicting the arguments, or is he trying to be neutral by just presenting the ideas very objectively in an unbiased concise way. तो ये भी हमें समझ में आना चाहिए कि author का tone क्या है, is it positive, negative or neutral. So what we need to do is active reading rather than passive reading to connect with the passage with which we are reading. Now, talking about the example, I would refer to an article which is there on the Aeon website. That is, Are Doctors Replaceable? So when you read this article, you should be able to understand that does the author support this idea, or whatever his perspective is, how is he trying to justify his perspective? Now, is he presenting any counter arguments for his perspective presented by others or by himself, or why the author is writing this? What is the purpose of author to write this? If you read this article actively, you will be definitely able to answer these questions, and that would be the testing that the article was read actively or passively. Next is retention. Whatever you are reading, you should be able to retain that, and for that you can go for the note-making practice. Your approach towards an Aeon essay should be that you already know the topic and there is another line, another statement added to that topic which gives you the idea about the discussion. Now you read the first few paragraphs and the last few paragraphs of the essay so that you get more connectivity or more clarity towards the idea which is being discussed. Now for the in-between paragraphs, you should be able to find out कि कौन से important हैं, कौन से skim किए जा सकते हैं, कौन से skip किए जा सकते हैं. So for the important paragraphs, you should be able to do the paraphrasing or mapping. यानी कि you should be able to take out the gist of those important paragraphs in 2 or 3 lines. And when you take out that gist and combine that gist of the important paragraphs, you get the complete summary of that passage. And from that summary, when you extract the gist of that summary, you get the main idea. So it becomes very precise. At the same time, when we observe the questions in the RC passages, you might have seen there are some specific questions also which are about those examples or counter arguments which have been discussed in the passage. But since we have done the mapping or the paraphrasing, we know that this particular example or argument is being discussed in which paragraph. So you know where to revisit that passage. This will save on your time. At the same time, it will increase your accuracy also in marking the answers. So we can definitely do the note making for the purpose of retention in these passages. Picking up the same example, Are Doctors Replaceable from the Aeon website? When you read this article, you should be able to understand what was the main argument in the whole essay and what are the counter arguments presented by the author. And before you read the conclusion, to analyze whether you could understand the author's POV, make your own conclusion and then see does it match with the author's final take. In this way, you will be able to summarize the whole lengthy Aeon essay in a very compact and precise way. And once when you're done reading the whole passage, post-reading analysis becomes a must. तभी तो पता चलेगा कि हम ऐसे को comprehend कर पाए भी नहीं. And when we look into the types of questions based on RCs, we can categorize them into the general ones, the specific ones and the interpretation ones. General questions like what is the main idea, what is the author's purpose, what is the author's tone, what is the theme, why author has written that. If you are able to answer these, you can analyze your comprehension. And then there can be some specific questions also which are based on particular arguments, counter arguments which the author has presented or some examples. You should be able to understand that purpose of that example in that particular passage. So you know exactly where you have to revisit because you have done the mapping of the passage. You know which paragraph is talking about it, and this will definitely save on your time. Interpretation questions which need a lot of critical thinking and reasoning. So if you have read the passage actively and with a focused mindset, you'll be able to connect with the author's POV. Stepping into the author's shoes, you will be able to catch the author's thought process. तो कुछ assumptions हैं जो author ने passage में mention नहीं करें पर assume करें. But since you are connected with the author's thought process, you will be able to answer such questions which are assumption based or such questions which say that the author would most likely agree with or disagree with, or which of the following strengthens the author's argument or weakens the author's argument. You will be able to answer them because you have built up a connection with the author's thought process, with the author's POV. I would say that when you do this post-reading analysis, you are trying to understand this game from both the sides. As a student, you are comprehending the passage, and as an examiner, you are creating questions for yourself. So this will not only enhance your comprehension, but बहुत strongly आप अपना एक स्किल सेट डेवलप कर रहे हो आंसर सॉल्विंग का. और प्रैक्टिस के साथ में, कंसिस्टेंट प्रैक्टिस के साथ में, यू विल नोटिस दैट व्हाइल रीडिंग द पैसेज, सम पार्ट्स ऑफ द पैसेज और द एसे you'll get that feel that examiner is probably going to make a question or create a question on this part. So you'll be understanding the game in a better way. So post-reading analysis, whatever you read, whether Aeon essays or anything, post-reading analysis becomes a must. Another important aspect to be taken care of in our strategies is to maintain the speed along with comprehension. Speed and comprehension go hand in hand. You cannot compromise speed for the sake of comprehension or comprehension for the sake of speed. So you should approach these Aeon essays in a strategic way. As I've discussed earlier, read the first and last 2-3 paragraphs to get a better clarity, better connectivity with the idea which is being discussed. And then with the remaining paragraphs, the in-between paragraphs, read the first and last line of the paragraphs and then find out which are the important ones which need to be read with a deeper way, or which one can be skimmed or which one can be skipped totally. Also remember that you need to paraphrase these important paragraphs which you think. Then don't get into the practice of vocalization to increase your speed. Knowingly or unknowingly, students get into this practice. But remember that you will not be allowed to vocalize in your examination center. So at that time, it may hinder your comprehension, it may hinder your speed. So why get into that kind of habit which you will not be allowed to develop? Next we can talk about is the timing your speed. No matter at what speed you begin with, don't get demotivated. Just note it down and work consistently on it and target for around 250 to 300 words per minute for the minimum. And always remember that your comprehension, your accuracy should not get disturbed when you are working on your speed. If you're increasing your speed, your comprehension accuracy should not get disturbed. Talking about the time frame for reading Aeon articles, I would suggest that if you are a beginner, start with Aeon ideas which are less lengthy as compared to the Aeon essays. While reading Aeon ideas, you will be able to develop that momentum for reading and gradually you can shift to the Aeon essays. Aeon ideas are generally 800 to 1200 words. So, if you are able to read this in 4 to 6 minutes, you are already targeting a speed of 300 plus words per minute. And then you should be able to summarize or take out the gist of whatever you have read in another 1 or 2 minutes. Don't forget to do the self-analysis by answering different types of questions in the next 3 to 5 minutes. And another most common question that how many Aeon essays should be read. So when we talk about the daily basis, shifting from Aeon ideas to Aeon essays, at least one Aeon essay should be read daily. And when we talk about the weekly targets, around 5 to 6 Aeon essays should be targeted for a week. But remember that you will get the desired results only when you read them with consistency. Some concluding insights for reading the Aeon essays. Aeon essays are idea heavy, focusing on arguments, perspectives and reasoning. और हमारे जो RC passages होते हैं उनका भी इसी तरह का structure होता है. So particularly when I talk about the CAT RC passages, they are very close to these Aeon essays. So don't let boredom come in and keep your element of curiosity alive while reading the Aeon essays. Then when reading, you should be able to understand where you have to read deeply when the author is defining something or he is distinguishing different viewpoints or different arguments, and when he is concluding, you should be able to read deeply. और जब author अपनी बात को और ज़्यादा describe करें, यानी कि पहले define किया and then he is adding some more information, he is describing it, or he is validating his ideas or concepts by putting up some illustrations or examples, you should be able to skim that so that your speed gets maintained. Check your reading speed and target for at least 250 to 300 words per minute. No matter what speed you are starting with, keep a check on it and target for at least 250 to 300 words per minute. And the most important thing is the consistency, because at times you may feel lazy, you may feel lethargic, you may feel bored with these essays, but remember that to get those desired outputs, you have to maintain that consistency in reading the Aeon essays.